2 cards for the day. Okay, so let's get into the vibe this morning here. Was just feeding one of our ball pythons, Talia, our beautiful albino, and found her shed. Looks just like a used condom. So the message here is protection, right? You know, we're planning on breeding our snakes, but this is our sign that she's not ready for kids yet. But yeah, this is also a sign to protect, you know, ourselves, the things we are manifesting, those we care about, you know, our intentions, our goals, ourselves, you know what I mean? Protecting our bubble, that world around us that we co-create. Now's the time to really be focused and doubling down on investing our energy in making sure that, you know, we are protected. And then also knowing that spirit is here to help protect us, okay? And also shed those parts of ourselves that no longer serve, y'all. You know, so many messages here in this one thing right here. Look at all that wisdom right here in this one thing. So let's be open to, you know, seeing those signs around us that aren't signs, you know, that isn't a sign telling us what we need to do. Let's learn to read between the lines, and let's keep focused on love, baby, because love is the key, okay? So let's get to these cards. Card 1, the outer, 9 of Wands. Look at him drawing that door with that chalk, believing in the impossible and taking action, investing in that wild notion that what if it does work? You know what I mean? Believing in magic, being connected with spirit. Spirit is what flows that river of magic to us, okay? So let's honor it, and let's lift ourselves up like never before, and let's allow ourselves to be wowed at what comes after this right here, okay? Card 2, the inner. This beautiful golden piece, this inner piece, is what brings this sacred knowledge, this high priestess. Okay, look, I am drawn straight to the red crescent moon, that blood moon right there. I have it tattooed on my forehead right between my third eye surface bar piercing, and it's always spoken to me. It's all about growth, you know what I mean? But look, the message I get from this high priestess is balance, because it looks to me like she's holding that picture on her head, you know what I mean? That's just what I see. Maybe it's her throne, but the message for me was balance. But I love the high priestess. She's all about, like, you know, she's represented with blindfolds a lot. And that's the message of, like, ignore what you see and listen to what you feel, okay? So let's remember that, y'all. And let's keep that inner peace, because that's the key. All right, let's keep shining. Blessed be.